Hello and welcome to this episode of the Weak Forms series where we're going to look at the word as. So it's always good to start by thinking about the strong form, and as you can see here we've got that nice a sound, and then the s is actually pronounced in a voiced manner as a z. So repeat after me nice and loud. As. As. So if we're going to look at the weak form, we need to think about that schwa vowel. Repeat after me, uh. So when we put the schwa into this form, to create the weak form, it's us. Repeat after me, us. So we've got the schwa and a voiced z sound, us. So to contrast that, I'm going to say the strong and then the weak, and I want you to repeat as, us. Again, as, us. Great. So that's how we pronounce the weak form versus the strong form. But let's have a look at some example sentences to think about when we're going to choose the weak versus the strong. So in sentence number 1 then, I'm working as quickly as I can. The two uses of as here are pronounced us with the weak form because they're just part of the phrase, as quickly as I can. If we're speaking in ordinary sort of connected speech, these words wouldn't be stressed, they'd just be quite relaxed and therefore weak. However, in the second sentence, where it's in that position at the beginning, and you can imagine the context that maybe somebody is pestering me to purchase something that I can't afford and I'm getting a little annoyed, I might stress, I might use the strong form of the word to give emphasis. So, as I said before, I can't afford it. So in that one, as I said before, it's stronger. Now, it's possible that somebody could pronounce it weakly here, as I said before, but I think if you were giving emphasis, you would probably pronounce it in a strong way. So first of all, what I'm going to do is read each sentence again and leave a gap for you to repeat what you hear. So focus not only on the word us or as, not only on that, but try and also follow the pattern, the music of the sentence. So here's number 1, listen and repeat. I'm working as quickly as I can. And number 2 with the strong form, as I said before, I can't afford it. Okay, great. So it's important to think when we're working with weak and strong forms, what we're doing if we use the strong form. The weak form is often just there as part of the grammar of the sentence. But if it's a strong form, it's because we've chosen to emphasize something. Now, this is a really subtle element of using a language, is deciding what it is you're going to emphasize. So it's entirely possible that you could hear the same sentence said by two different people. One person would use strong and the other would use weak, depending on what they're really trying to say. So I don't want you to go away having watched this video and feel like firm and concrete, like, oh, if it's in this position, it must be strong or it must be weak. Try not to be rigid with these particular elements of pronunciation in English. It's quite a flexible thing, and the best thing you can do is listen to native speakers. Watch your favourite TV shows or movies in English and just try to notice when people are using the weak versus the strong forms. Get plenty of exposure to the language. So I hope you found that useful. If you did, hit like and don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date with new content. And if you go to the homepage, you'll find the link for the playlist with the other weak forms videos included. So thanks for watching and have a lovely day.